In our lives, we've all experienced moments where we just wanted to disappear. These moments aren't just tiny blips on the map of life. They have the power to shape how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. But what if I told you that some of the greatest philosophers of ancient times, the Stoics, had discovered secrets that could transform these embarrassing moments into sources of strength and growth? Today, we'll delve deep into the wisdom of Stoicism to turn our most awkward moments into our greatest assets. This isn't just about avoiding embarrassment, it's about rewriting the script of our lives to live boldly, authentically, and with resilience in the face of any challenge. If you're tired of being held back by the fear of what others think, this journey could change the way you face every tomorrow. If you know someone who's struggling with shame or needs a fresh perspective on living authentically, share this message with them. And if you appreciate what we're doing here, hit the subscribe button to join us. Don't skip any part, as each section builds on the previous one, helping you unlock a more confident and fearless life. Let's begin. It's fascinating to think about. No one is born knowing how to be embarrassed. Babies don't blush or hide. These reactions develop later as we grow up, when society starts to wrap us in layers of rules about what is right, what is wrong, what should and shouldn't be done. But where do these rules come from? Often they're merely cultural norms and personal biases passed down through generations. Like an old book that no one remembers why we keep, Stoicism presents a unique perspective. It teaches that external things, including societal judgments, are not inherently good or bad. These values are assigned by human perceptions, which can be flawed and inconsistent. Stoics aim to understand the true nature of things, separating their emotions from their reactions. They remind us that the power to feel embarrassed or not lies not in the event itself or in others' opinions, but in how we interpret those events and opinions. Think about the last time you felt embarrassed. Was it because you truly went against your nature? Or was it because you feared judgment based on societal expectations? Stoicism encourages us to question: is the weight of embarrassment worth carrying if it's based on arbitrary standards that don't align with who we truly are? By digging into the root of our embarrassment, we begin to see it for what it often is: a needless burden we choose to carry because we've been taught to value others' opinions over our own understanding and virtue. Let's challenge that. Let's start looking at these moments through the Stoic lens, focusing on what truly matters, our own values and actions, not the fleeting judgments of others. As we peel back these layers, we not only understand the root of our embarrassment, but we also learn how to free ourselves from it. For the Stoics, living authentically doesn't mean following every impulse without thought, but rather aligning our actions with reason and virtue. It's about being true to our core self, not the self that society has molded through expectations and norms. Imagine stripping away all the musts and shoulds you've accumulated from others over the years. What remains? You'll find your core principles, your true self, that isn't swayed by the tides of popular opinion. This is the essence of Stoic authenticity, seeking and following your rational, virtuous self. But how do we apply this in everyday situations, especially those ripe for embarrassment? Suppose you're at a party and you laugh louder than everyone else at a joke, or you share an unpopular opinion. The authentic Stoic response isn't to shrink back in embarrassment, but to stand firmly in your truth. If your actions harm no one and are guided by your true beliefs and values, there's no real reason to feel embarrassed. By living in alignment with our values, we not only eliminate embarrassment, but also live a life that's confident and free from external pressures. This is the power of Stoicism, a life of strength, authenticity, and resilience.